Today I'm going to talk to you about neck pain and headaches. I'm going to show you an easy test to perform to see whether this little known pattern is occurring in you. Likely it is if you have chronic neck pain and headaches. And then I'm going to give you one exercise to solve this and one habit correction to solve this too. So let's get started. So why are chronic neck pain and headaches occurring? Likely the problem is actually coming from your shoulder blade. There are significant muscular attachments from the shoulder blade into the neck bones and the base of the skull, causing chronic neck pain and headaches. And this also goes for those of you with nerve symptoms or radicular symptoms going down your arm into your hand. Likely you've been told that the problem is coming from your neck, which is partly true, but really the big question is, why is this coming from your neck? And usually it's the shoulder blade that's stressing the neck that then causes the radicular symptoms to go down the arm and hand again. All right, so let's do a quick test to see if this is the cause of your neck pain or headaches. First of all, we need to do an initial test. So what I'd like you to do is rotate your head side to side and note any pain that you have or how far your head needs to turn and before you start experiencing pain, or if there's any restriction in your range of motion. And then also do the same looking up and looking down. So basically you're testing for your pain by moving your head up and down and looking over both shoulders and noting when and where that pain is occurring. Now you're going to have a friend come up behind you, and what they're going to do is they're going to put their hands in your armpits like this, and they're going to lift up your armpits about a ½ inch to 1 inch higher than normal. Your job is to relax your shoulders as much as possible into their hands. Allow them to carry the full weight of your shoulder girdle complex. Now, for those of you who've been in pain for a long time or are in severe pain, this will be hard for you to do. You really have to focus on relaxing as much as possible. Okay, so they're going to hold your shoulder blades up like this for about 30 seconds, and they're going to jiggle your shoulders slowly back and forth to help you relax out as much as possible. After about 30 seconds, I want you to turn your head left and right and look up and down and see whether you have greater range of motion or less pain or both while your shoulders are being held up. You're going to face forward again, and they're going to lower your shoulder blades back down again, and then you can turn your head again and see if it's remained improved or whether your pain returned again. All right, so we've just completed the test and you've confirmed that, oh yeah, gosh, my neck does move better and it is less painful when someone's holding up my shoulder blades. This is confirming that the problem is in your shoulder blades that's stressing your neck and head. Just think, if this can happen in a 30-second test, what would happen if you corrected this all day long? For those of you who are finding this information useful and helpful, I would ask that you please subscribe, like, and most importantly, share this video with others who are suffering from neck pain and headaches. This is likely what everyone is missing that's causing their chronic neck pain and headaches, including radicular symptoms down the arm. Thank you. All right, so now we've completed this test and you now know that the shoulder blade is playing some role in your neck pain and headaches. What is going on here? By lifting up the shoulder blade and reducing your symptoms, it's telling us that your shoulder blades must be resting too low. An easy exercise to do to correct this is simply getting on your hands and knees and rocking back onto your heels, keeping your hands above your head. This will relatively pull the shoulder blades up and stretch the muscles that are pulling the shoulder blades down. Likely you'll find that one side is tighter than the other, and that side is usually the side that you're having more of your pain on. So you'll want to stretch that side out a little bit more. And if you get back up from that stretch and again test your range of motion and so forth, you'll find that your pain is diminished quite a bit. Well, why would this pattern be happening in the first place? Likely it's due to your posture strategy. Often in yoga, Pilates, dance, gymnastics, things like that, the cue is to bring your shoulder blades down and back into their opposite back pockets. Well, what this does is it creates an aesthetically pleasing long neck. However, what you're doing actually is depressing your shoulder blades in order to create a long neck, which is then causing this dysfunction to occur. So let's correct this. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. You're going to take a deep breath in. Feel that your rib cage is rising when you inhale, and then exhale. And you'll feel that your rib cage lowers back down when you exhale. This time, inhale again, feel that rib cage rise, And when you exhale, you can exhale all the way, but don't let the rib cage fall all the way down. Let it stay up maybe a millimeter or a centimeter, whatever is comfortable for you. Just a tiny bit higher than usual. And what you'll notice is when you've exhaled, yet keep your rib cage up just a smidgen, you'll notice that your stomach muscles have engaged to some degree, probably 5% or so. And what this is your core naturally engaging to hold your posture up, to hold your whole rib cage and thoracic spine up for you. That's what its job is. That's why we have such huge core muscles and so many layers of them. So all you have to do really is to just simply hold your rib cage up maybe a millimeter or a centimeter higher than normal. You'll feel your stomach muscles engage naturally, and this will train your core to hold up your posture for you. Now the second part of this is that you bring your arms down by your sides and you roll your shoulders around and relax them as much as possible, making them as like two loose dangling ropes by your sides. And what you'll notice is now that you've relaxed your shoulders and arms, you've also let go of your core. Why? Because you have tied good posture to squeezing your shoulder blades instead of using your core. So this is the exercise you're going to do to decouple that relationship. Your shoulders really have no place in creating good posture. It's an artificial strategy that's actually causing your pain. All right, so we've covered one test to discover the source of your neck pain and headaches. We've also covered an exercise to help correct this, and we've gone over a habit correction to fix the reason all of this is happening in the first place. For those of you interested, I've created digital home programs to solve chronic pain, including neck pain, headaches, and shoulder pain, that I think will help you quite a bit. You can find those at www.rickolderman.com. I strongly encourage you to join my free masterclass, which has a link below, and I'll take you through tests to help you understand why you're having pain and develop a program to solve it. I hope to see you there.